Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that can literally change your life: personal finance. I know, it sounds intimidating, maybe even a little boring. But trust me, getting a handle on your money is the key to unlocking so much freedom and reducing a ton of stress. This isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about building a solid foundation for your future, one smart decision at a time. We're going to break it all down into simple, actionable steps. We'll cover how to save money effectively, how to make your money work for you through investing, and the magic of putting it all on autopilot. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to take control of your finances. So grab a notebook and let's get started. First things first, let's talk about mindset. So many of us grow up with weird ideas about money. Maybe we think it's impolite to talk about, or that you have to be a math genius to understand it. Let's throw all that out the window. Your financial journey is personal, and the only person you're competing with is yourself. The goal is progress, not perfection. You don't need a fancy degree or a six-figure salary to start. You just need the will to learn and the discipline to apply what you learn. Think of it like getting in shape. You wouldn't expect to run a marathon on day one. You start with a walk, then a jog, and build up from there. It's the same with money. We'll start with the basics and build your financial fitness step by step. Okay, let's get practical. The first pillar of personal finance is understanding where your money is going. This is the budgeting phase. The word budget makes a lot of people cringe, but it's just a plan for your money. It's you telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. You can use a simple spreadsheet, a notebook, or one of the many great budgeting apps out there. Track every single dollar you spend for 1 month. Coffee, subscriptions, that late-night food delivery, everything. It might be a little shocking at first, but this information is power. It shows you exactly where your habits are taking you. Once you have this data, you can see where you can cut back. Maybe it's that daily $5 latte or the 3 streaming services you barely use. This isn't about depriving yourself of joy. It's about being intentional with your spending. Now that you know where your money is going, let's talk about saving. This is where we build our financial safety net. The most crucial part of this is your emergency fund. This is 3 to 6 months worth of essential living expenses stashed away in a high-yield savings account, not your regular checking account. It needs to be easily accessible in a true emergency, like a job loss or a medical bill, but not so easy that you're tempted to dip into it for a weekend sale. This fund is your shield against life's unexpected curveballs. It prevents a small setback from turning into a major financial crisis. Without it, you might be forced to go into debt or sell investments at the worst possible time. Building this fund should be your #1 priority. Cut expenses, pick up a side hustle, do whatever it takes to get this fund fully loaded. You will sleep so much better at night knowing it's there. With your emergency fund in place, we can move on to the exciting part: making your money grow. This is investing. A lot of people think investing is like gambling in a casino, but it's not. It's about owning a small piece of successful companies and sharing in their growth over the long term. Time is your greatest ally here. Thanks to the power of compound interest, even small, consistent investments can grow into a substantial amount over decades. So, where do you start? For most beginners, low-cost index funds, or ETFs, are a fantastic option. These funds let you own a tiny slice of hundreds or even thousands of companies all at once, which automatically diversifies your risk. You're not trying to pick the next big stock. You're betting on the overall growth of the market, which has, historically, always gone up over the long run. Let's break down how to actually start investing. It's easier than you think. You can open an account with a brokerage firm online in just a few minutes. Many of them have no minimum deposit requirements, so you can start with as little as $50 or $100. The key accounts to know about are retirement accounts, like a 401k, if your employer offers one, or an IRA, which stands for Individual Retirement Arrangement. These accounts come with amazing tax advantages that help your money grow even faster. If your employer offers a 401k match, that is free money. You should contribute at least enough to get the full match. It's an instant 100% return on your investment. For an IRA, you have two main types: a traditional IRA, where you get a tax break now, and a Roth IRA, where your money grows tax-free and you pay no taxes on withdrawals in retirement. For many young people, the Roth IRA is an incredible tool. Now, let's talk about debt. Not all debt is created equal. A mortgage to buy a house can be a good form of debt. But high-interest debt, like credit card debt, is a financial emergency. The interest rates are so high that they can feel like a treadmill you can't get off of. If you have high-interest debt, paying it off should be your top priority, even before you start investing heavily beyond your 401k match. There are two popular strategies for this: the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. With the snowball method, you pay off your smallest debts first to get quick wins and build momentum. With the avalanche method, you focus on paying off the debt with the highest interest rate first, which saves you the most money in the long run. Choose whichever method motivates you more. The most important thing is to have a plan and stick to it. So, we've covered budgeting, saving, and investing. That's a lot to manage. How do you stay consistent without burning out? The answer is automation. This is the secret weapon of financially successful people. You can set up automatic transfers from your checking account every payday. A portion goes to your high-yield savings for your emergency fund or other savings goals. A portion goes to your investment account, and a portion goes to pay your bills. This is the concept of paying yourself first. Before you have a chance to spend that money on something else, it's already working for your future. Automation removes emotion and willpower from the equation. You're not deciding whether to save or invest each month. It just happens in the background. It turns good financial habits into an effortless system. This is how you build wealth consistently over time, without having to think about it every single day. As you get more comfortable, you can start setting bigger financial goals. Maybe you want to save for a down payment on a house, a new car, or a dream vacation. Or maybe your goal is financial independence, where your investments generate enough income to cover your living expenses, so that working becomes optional. Whatever your goals are, write them down. Make them specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. A vague goal like "I want to be rich" is hard to act on. A specific goal like "I want to have $1 million invested by age 45" gives you a clear target. You can then work backward to figure out how much you need to save and invest each month to get there. Having these exciting goals will keep you motivated on your journey, especially on days when it feels tough. Remember, personal finance is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be ups and downs. The stock market will have bad years. You might have an unexpected expense that drains your savings. That's life. The key is to not get discouraged. Stay the course, stick to your plan, and keep learning. Read books, listen to podcasts, watch videos like this one. The more you learn, the more confident you'll become. And don't be afraid to talk about money with people you trust. Sharing your goals and struggles can be incredibly helpful. Building a strong financial foundation is one of the best things you can do for yourself and your family. It buys you peace of mind, freedom, and choices. It allows you to design a life that you truly want to live. not one that's dictated by your next paycheck. You have the power to change your financial future, starting today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this guide has given you the confidence and the tools to take control of your money. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos on building wealth and living a better life. Let me know in the comments what your biggest financial goal is right now. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.